was contemplating. I don't really take it very seriously right now, but I still would like clearing about it. I was contemplating joining a network marketing, and I was already in a company before, and I had a lot of contrast there to grow from. And what I learned was that I would not get involved in another company unless I knew with certainty that the products are safe, not just for me, but for the masses, and that the company is trustworthy and with high integrity. And the thing that I found was that I just cannot get clear about those questions, about how do I know the answer to them.
Here is the way to approach that. When you have done as good a job as you have done of identifying how you want it to feel, in other words, I'm wanting to participate in something that is uplifting and something that is of value, and you spend some time finding the feeling place of that, and then when you go to take your action to participate, you can tell by the way you feel whether your cork floats or not, whether this action that you are intending is a vibrational match to the standards or intentions that you have defined.
I think that my problem exactly there is that I'm feeling some discomfort, and I'm not sure whether this discomfort is coming from basically
whether it's your twisted thought or whether it's some reality that you're responding to.
Well, whether it's my inner being saying, you are going in a direction of something that's not in harmony with your intent, or universe, or saying this is the wrong way to go.
And so that's why if you've had a negative experience from some intertwining with some company and you did not yet find a way of bringing yourself into vibrational balance with your core energy, then there's a high probability that from that negative experience you have attracted another one just like it. Mm-hmm. And so, so that's why we say whenever you're wanting to utilize your guidance system to help you to discern whether this action is appropriate unto the core energy or the dominant intents that you hold, you just have to keep restating what your dominant intentions are and then feel your way through it. Let us demonstrate what we mean. Let's say that, begin again. You hold many intentions at the same time. And some of the intentions are a match to each other and some of them may not be. And the way you feel is your indicator of the mix of all of this. So let's say that for whatever reason you have desire for an extra $100,000 and you really need it or want it soon. And so you make your statement of desire. Universe, I am really wanting this money to come to me swiftly and powerfully. And you say to the universe, and it matters not in what way it comes, just get it here quick. And so you turn right around and this person says to you, I have perfect plans to rob that bank, and the only thing that is missing in my plans is some honest-looking person like you. And so I'm wondering if you might participate with me. Now, you would feel strong negative emotion about that, even though there was part of what he is offering is a match to what you are wanting. Part of it is really not a vibrational match to what you are wanting. Does that mean that your desire was wrong? No. Does that mean that this robber is wrong? Well, by your guidance system, it says that he is not a vibrational match to what you are wanting. And so you say, well, I've got negative emotion about this. Let me go work on this. Let me process it, and I'll get back to you. And so you go home and you imagine the dollars coming, and you imagine feeling exhilarated about them, and you get your cork floating. You imagine putting the dollars where you needed them to. You imagine making the wolves at the door go away. You imagine clearing the debt. You imagine feeling very good. And then you imagine standing at the teller's window with a mask and a gun, and you feel your cork. Or you imagine being behind bars, or you imagine your family disapproving of your action. And you can tell by the way you feel what thought it is that you are having your response to. You see? So let's take it out of the absurd now and put it back into the practical of what you're living. So you think about what this network marketing company is offering you. They're offering you an opportunity to work at your own pace. That's a match. They're offering you an opportunity to grow as big as you want or stay as small as you want. That's a match. They're offering you an opportunity to assist others in benefiting. That's a match. They're offering you an opportunity to make your own plans and make your own decisions. That's a match. They say that their product is reliable. They say that their company is stable. And while those words are a match to what you are wanting, your past experience makes you not trust their words. So you're saying, guidance system, I'm wanting you to help me vibe this out up front. I'm wanting you to help me to know, is this really a vibrational match to the intentions that I hold? And the intentions that I hold are this. If I'm going to put my time and energy into something, I want it to be something that will keep its promise in the way that it has promised. I want it to be there for me, and even more importantly, for those that I introduce to it. I want it to fulfill the promises that it offers. I want it to be a product that, as people at any level interact with it, that this is a beneficial experience for them. And I want to know, since this is my dominant desire, since I'm an uplifter and this is what I want, is this that I am considering a vibrational match to it? And once you have really clarified your desire and you turn and look right at what it is, you'll know in that moment by the whether your heart jumps or sinks, whether this that you are speculating has the promise of fulfilling what you are wanting. But if you're not clear about stating what, in other words, if you're saying, I don't want it to do this, and I don't want it to do this, and I don't want it to do this, and I don't want it to do this, now your cork is not floating. Now you've acclimated to a vibration far from your guidance system, and you would have no way of knowing whether this is a vibrational match or not, because your sensitivity has been subdued by your lowering of your own vibration. You've turned your guidance system off with your negative approach. You see what we're getting at, and you have no way of knowing. Meditate and get your cork floating and get yourself in that good feeling place. And then from that good feeling place, make your statement of desire to the universe, and then turn and look at this and say, are you a match to how I feel right now? And if it is, you'll want to embrace it. And if it is not, you'll want to move from it. It will be an impulse that will be undeniable.